I'm telling you honestly, I can ride wheelbarrow to go to that mansion. I don't care. I'm telling you honestly, I can ride wheelbarrow to go to that mansion. I don't care. I'm telling you honestly, I can ride wheelbarrow to go to that mansion. I don't care. I'm telling you honestly, I can ride wheelbarrow to go to that mansion. I don't care.
Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Your hello, my people. Wherever you find yourself, whatever part of the globe you are, I want to say thank you so much for everything. I want to appreciate your presence here. And as usual, I want to appeal to you to please do us a favor. And that favor that we require of you is to kindly hit for us the share button. You know, a friend of mine called me yesterday and said, Prince, after the show, and said, don't you get tired? Don't you really get tired and rest yourself? You know, there are other people who, some of them, they benefited. They were working as directors, as this, as that. You can't even see them, and you will not even see their footprint or their thumbprint on Facebook. But why is it that when we wake up, it's you? It's like you was, or they were paying you, right? I said, no. He said, there must be something that keep you going because I don't understand your energy. So what I said to him was, the thing that keep me going is my family. The thing that keep me going is my children. The thing that keep me going is my nation. The thing that keep me going is the passion that I have for what I do. The thing that keep me going is that appreciation that people show us for what we do. Liberia is in an abnormal state or stage. When you look at Liberia, I want you to think and envision Liberia to be like the days of war, civil unrest. We are not in a normal time in Liberia. It is not a normal time in Liberia. And we must not be complacent or let down our guards. Because the people that we are dealing with, these people are hyenas. They are vampires, if I will borrow from Madam Ellen Johnson Sirleaf. They are public enemies. They are the enemies of the state and the enemies of the people, enemies of progress. These people will drain the blood of our nations in their own interests. They are like leech. And one of the effective medication that we can use is to continue to expose these idiots and these hyenas. That's what we can do. So we must not get tired. We must not feel weary. Inasmuch as our people continue to be abused by these vampires and these public enemies, we are not going to get tired. Humanly speaking, the 2-3 hours that we get to rest before going to do our lay 1-2-1-2 sometimes it's not easy, but whenever we think about our nation, when we think about our children, we think about the only place that we call home, then we are energized to rise up and do what we are doing. And those of you who support our work, some of you, you've been following us since 2015 when we decided to come on this particular platform called Facebook. You've never given up behind us. You've always been there for us. Always there for us. We want to say kudos to you. So it is you that gave us that particular energy, that strength to do what we are doing. The many people that believe in us give us that opportunity. So I want to play on music here before we can start our discussion. We'll use this time of the music to share, for you to please share. And I want to do this for all of you, all of you. Some of you, the young folks, may not maybe value this music. But those of you who has been around for a while, you will value this music. Like in the book of Things Fall Apart, Chinua Achebe said, "Kola nuts last long in the mouth of those who value it." The people who value kola nut, they can eat it with star. You see how old people, when will eat kola, they will take it and put it on the other side of their cheek. They chew it small. And you see them shaking their head. When they finish, they take it and put it on the other side because they value it. They know the importance of it. So those who value something will take time. So I want to play this music while we are sharing. I want to use this time to share. And I want to play this music for all of us. For all of us. This music is from Nigeria. And it is called Still Searching. Still Searching. There's a reason why I am playing this music. Because Liberians, right now, we are in a state of horror. And this music was done by Bongos, Igwe, and the Groovies from Nigeria back in the days. So enjoy this as we share. Enjoy it as we share. So let's use this time to share while you're listening to this music. And it's called Stay Searching.
And I've been searching for true love. Gotta keep right on searching till I find. Nothing good comes easy, this I know. Gotta keep right on
Nothing
searching
good comes
till
easy.
I find.
So just share. I am sharing
But
this
I've been
music.
searching for true love. Gotta keep right on searching till I find. Nothing good comes easy, this I know. Gotta keep right on searching till I find. Man, I've been trying hard, mighty hard to find true love. But as yet, I
Let's do
ain't
this one
had
for Helena
much
Wilson. How
luck.
are you, Mama? Helena Wilson,
But I'll keep
you are welcome. I
trying
want to do
till
this
I
one as a listening treat for you.
find. You
My
know the
brother
Bible
Rising Sun,
said,
how are you, sir? You are
if
welcome. I want
you
to do this for you.
seek, you will
Ali Donzo,
find.
if you seek, you will find.
Ain't no
You are
doubt,
welcome, sir.
Bible must be right.
Sebastian, you are
Well, I'll
welcome.
keep right on with my
Mike, how are you?
search
My own brother, the
that
congressman.
I've been
I want to
searching
welcome you, the congressman.
for true
Kindly hit for us the share
love.
button, please.
Gotta keep right on searching till I find. Nothing good comes easy, this I know. Gotta keep right on searching till I find. Yes, I've been searching for true love. Gotta keep right on searching till I find. Nothing good comes easy, this I know. Gotta keep right on searching till I find.
I also want to do this for the Honorable Mane George, the chairman of the DMV chapter of CDC USA. Honorable Mane George, I want to do this for you, and Mommy George, and Madam Lapu George. I want to do this for the family. Honorable Mane George, take this one from us to you, eh? And all of you who are listening, I mean, all of you. Still searching. I want to also do this one for my own beloved leader and sister. Love you so much, Josephine Campbell. I want to do this one for a sister, a leader, Madam Josephine Campbell. This is for you, eh? As a listening treat. Thank you so much for everything you do, Mama. We love you. Let me do this one for CDC baby also. My lovely Alita, how are you, Mama? Love you so much. Thank you for everything. As a fire burnt revolutionary, a female gladiator, fear nothing but to do wrong. You strong, yeah, iron rod. You fall down on her, you feed away. But you fall down on you, you feed away. Alita, take this one from us to you, eh? Love you so much, Mama. The only thing you will now understand the significance of this music. Small girl, CDC baby. Baby. But I want to do this one for each and every one of you. Take this one from us to you on this Saturday. Eh?
For true love, gotta keep right on searching till I find. Nothing good comes easy, this I know. Gotta keep right on searching till I find. Said I've been searching for true love. Gotta keep right on searching till I find. Nothing good comes easy, this I know. Gotta keep right on searching till I find. I'm gonna keep right on searching till I find. Lord, I'm gonna keep right on searching till I find. Mm-hmm.
Absolutely nothing good comes easy. That's why he said, Bongo said it in his music, Bongo's Igwe. Nothing good comes easy. You got to keep on searching. You got to keep on searching. And we are in the state because God bless us. But unfortunately, we let it go. So we are in the process again of searching. But we are grateful that we are here. And thank you so very kindly for joining us as always. When you look at the caption of our today's presentation, the caption of our today's presentation, when you look at the caption of our presentation for today, you will see that right there, it is hard to fathom. It is hard, in other words, to believe that a man who struggled to feed himself, the man who struggled to feed his own security, the man who struggled to maintain people around him, will fail to appreciate his blessings and support others once he found himself in a better position. The story of Joseph Ungrateful Boakai. It is unbelievable. It is unthinkable for anybody to believe that somebody who was in a dying need, who was in a dying state, who was almost like, in fact, he was not even alive again. That this man, when God blesses him, that he will turn his back on others and begin to live an I don't care life. The story of Joseph Ungrateful Boakai. And we are here this morning to tell you that particular story. We'll start with it. You know, I grew up in a very, very traditional home. It gave me much appreciation to understand certain things that others may not easily understand. But I want to thank God that, God has given us that grace to understand these things. What we were told, not from Bible, not from school, but our parents told us that sometimes you go through difficult times so that you can appreciate the good times. Sometimes you go through tough time so that you can be adequately prepared to confront the challenges of life. Sometimes you go through hunger so that you can appreciate and understand other people's suffering. When somebody can tell you, hey, I'm hungry, that you will put yourself in that condition and know what that person is going through. There are some things that God permits to happen so that you, as the human being, can appreciate God's handwork and you can be a testimony to others or to God. We go through hardship not because we choose it for ourselves, but traditionally we are told that it is part of life lessons. It teaches you how to be humble. During the period of sometimes, difficult time, it breaks you down. It tells you that you are nothing. So that when you get there, you can always sit and genuflect and be able to recalibrate yourself, put yourself together, to rethink. Sit down and be able to think where God took you from. There is a song that the people can sing in the church. It says, when I see where God took me from, when I see where He is taking, I think when I see where the Lord is taking me, when I see where the Lord is taking me, see where He carry me, oh my God, you are Lord. Something like that. Yeah. When I see where the Lord took me from, See where he has brought me. See where he is taking me. Oh, my Lord, you are God. Somewhere around there. So we go through these life lessons so that we can be a blessing to other people, so that we can appreciate and put ourselves in their shoe. It is only you who gone through the pain of childbirth that will understand the significance of a mother knocking her breast to say, I the one gave birth to you. You can learn it through the theoretical aspect. Teacher will say that and teach you. But when you go through it, when you go through it, then you understand what it means. The person who can actually be able to explain it is that person most of the time that go through it, that experience it. It's almost like you taking maybe a 19 years old child or maybe a 17 years old child that graduated from high school, excellent in your class. You carry her in one village and say, go teach the people about childbirth. The old man will sit down, they will be looking at that girl and say, we're gonna get it. Then they ask her, man, you don't get birth before. He say, no. You get husband or you get boyfriend? No, I don't get husband, I get boyfriend. So all she will be talking will be from her book stuff. The thing where she see in the book, that what she will tell the people. But when the mothers are talking, they will be talking based on experience. They will be talking based on the practicality of life, of a childbirth, the pain that they can go through. They will tell you the different stages of pains and they will describe it to you. So we go through all of these things so that we can be a blessing, so that we can be broken down, so that we will understand that when God bless us, we will not think that, oh yeah, I reached to the zenith now. I don't get time for nobody. Oh, the story of Joseph Newman Boyka. You enjoyed the story this morning. We'll take our own time and narrate this story. Once upon a time, there was a man in our country. This man, God bless this man. He was so blessed. He has always ride on the wings to get his way through. He has never really struggled. God has been merciful to this man. This man worked in almost all of the government from the 70s up to the 2000s. This man served in the area that were very lucrative in our country. This man became vice president of the Republic of Liberia. But before all of these successes, this man made us to understand that his mother who gave birth to him, this woman was physically challenged. That's why Mr. Boyka made us to understand. And I'm talking about Mr. Boyka. Mr. Boyka made us to understand that his mother who gave birth to him, and may the soul of that good woman rest in perfect peace. That woman was handicapped. Joseph Newman Boyka explained to us that he went through the hurdles and the fire of this life. He went through hell. This man made us to understand that he had to walk from Lofa in search of brighter opportunity. This man made us to understand that at a certain point in time in his life, he was reduced to a janitor in order for him to acquire education. That's why he made us to understand. He made us to understand. But the thing is, does this man really appreciate this? Does all of the things that happened to him, going through this, going through that, Was it a lesson for him to learn to be a help to other people, to empathize with other people, to feel the pinch that other people are going through? Or was it, some people can go through certain condition. When they go through this condition, they just get vexed. And they feel that others should also feel the same pinch that they felt. I graduated from J.J. Ross, and I attended some other schools. We used to have a math teacher. We used to have a math teacher. This guy was a very young guy, coming up and stuff. And that guy used to so much threaten us when I was back, in grade school, way down the line. That guy used to threaten us to the extent that many people never even used to love math. When he comes in class, everybody get quiet. Nobody want to ask questions. Something that he should explain, make it in the simplest form. The first thing we say, for somebody to understand my mind, not easy. It's not easy. The way I suffered before I could learn this. It's not easy. Before you learn it, you will sweat. You will suffer. You will burn candle over and over. You will burn 2 to 3 candles before you solve one of my problems. Back in the 90s, we had this green algebra. Some of you will know it. Now, it is not even around. We had algebra book 1 and book 2. We had the green back algebra, and I think we had the pink back or so, something like that. And one of some of the problems that used to be challenging to us when we were coming up, back in grade school, used to be that age problem. That reading problem. If John is 5 years old and his brother is 3 years old, 3 years from now, John will be 8 years old. How old was he when the other one happened? It's just common logic, putting it together and putting the sounds together. But it used to be really, really tough. So when this guy entered in the class, the way we suffer to learn the mafia, it's not easy. When you learn it, when you saw one problem, and those say you man. So he will intimidate you to the extent that when you see the math problem, right away you even want to read, because to understand that reading problem is for you to be able to comprehend also adequately. For example, if Mary is 8 years old and her brother is 5 years old, in 4 years, her brother will be this year or will be at this age. How old will be Mary in 2 years from now? X minus 5 plus this equal question mark. You don't know. Then you start solving it. You put in the variables, together so that you can get the answer. So there were people who made the thing so difficult to the extent that you scary when you hear it. So there are people who feel that because they went through pains, they went through suffering, so therefore others must suffer the same way. Wicked people. These are vampires in society. Any parent that will tell you, hey, my son, the way I suffer, you will suffer the same way. That parent, they don't like you. God made you to suffer so that you can reach to the stage that you reach, that others can be blessing to you, that you can teach them and not to suffer them too. Now, there are other people too who, when they go through these hurdles of life, it humble them and it makes them to understand. When somebody comes to them and tell them, say, hey, I'm hungry, oh, please help me. Those people, they understand the real practical meaning of I'm hungry, oh, please help me. They know what they've gone through. That's why I told a friend of mine one time here, I said, look, yeah, some of you people, when you say you're hungry, you're not hungry. It's just that the appetite that you have for certain food is what you want to eat. Because you can't tell me you hungry when you go open the fridge or you go open the freezer or whatever it is, you go open it, pizza on the other side, you get the other one yet, you get the other one yet, but you don't want to eat it. You say that they want you want to eat, they say you're hungry. You're not hungry. You're not hungry. Don't stop playing fun out of that word hungry. Don't disrespect hunger. Don't disrespect hunger. Don't tease us who have gone through hunger. But we say hungry, it means that the food not even there for you to eat it. That the first thing you're not even seeing it. You can see it. The food is not around. Nobody even get it around for you to see it. That the one now when you look at one, it can turn two. You can start seeing different things in your eyeball. That's what we call hunger. No food around. To the extent that sometimes we have to go bust canna to eat it at least so that we can control ourselves more. Or we can tame the hunger. So not here where you get pizza, you get this other one, you get cereal here, there, yana. And maybe your appetite get called for something. You say, I'm hungry, man. I want to eat this. You're not hungry. Don't disrespect hunger. Don't disrespect it. Oh, yeah. Don't do that. So you go through these conditions so that at the end of the day, you can appreciate and be a blessing to other people. You pass through the hurdles of life so that others can be able to benefit from you. I'm going to give you an example. You see our sister Precious? Precious is now using her experience or the experiences that she had in relationship, the hurdles, and is advancing others and bringing other family together. She did not just wake up to be who she is. Say, oh yeah, she married and her marry a good or marry found. Yeah, she get women, she enjoying herself. This that. She have gone through the tough time of life. So at the end of the day, she wants for others too to be in their home, to be settled. So she come on the platform and how you call our sister Pressure, we sit down and we advise people about relationship. Not if people cannot there around here. All people were supposed to be advancing people. They will not do it. But they're looking for one area, looking for people relationship to spoil. And when they ready to call and say, I want control Facebook. Sometimes, let me divert a bit. I feel sorry for people, some of you people who follow behind people like Charlotte Rabodin. I feel for you. Because what moral lessons are these people teaching? They are exploiting other people's families for fame. They are exploiting other people's relationship for fames, for few money, for few dollar. Put your offering, put your offering. You breaking other people home apart as old as you are. You are supposed to be the mother in the Liberian community to tell these children how to take care of their relationship. But let you hear, as old as you are, get a Methuselah. You stay looking for people to exploit them. You're looking for people. As soon as you hear say problem in other relations, they say, come and show, come and show, come and show, come. Some of you are a disgrace to your own family around you. Your age should be a blessing. The experiences that you pass through coming up, people disappoint you, this, that. Use it as a means to encourage the young people and teach them value of relationship. But you're not able. You're not able. You're not able. But you say that as soon as they say, oh, yeah, a rich man now breast CC how, then you tell that news you run away, you're not happy again because you want people to listen to you. You want a number. You say, yeah, the number puppy, let the number keep coming. I get a number, I get a number. As soon you hear Zoe in problem with her boyfriend, oh, that the one you tell Zoe, come on my platform. Don't worry, come on my platform, man. Come on my platform. Because you want to exploit other people. Exploitation. Instead of using that period to teach the children about the importance of relationship, how to build life, how to understand each other, how to be able to build a kind of fence around your relationship. You will not do it. Some of you are the one who will be advancing the children. Oh, go on, sir. Do the other one the other way. You will be coaching these children there for them to be a curse in their own relationship, to damage their own relationship. Shame on you. Shame on you. And those of you who exploit other people only because of the few things that you do in Facebook fame, the wrath of the Almighty is upon you. The wrath of the Almighty is upon you. Some of you will die in pains. You will cry. Because other people's sorrow is what you enjoy. You laugh. You say, yeah, I get a number. I get a number. Some of you intentionally lie on other people only because you want fame. You want the number. Oh, yeah, I'm breaking the internet. The internet breaking. I get a number. I get the number popping. The number popping. So how will you and the number popping? I remember some time ago, one of our small sister in the community. She's a sister. I respect her. Our sister, Crystal Musa. Crystal Musa said she was, in fact, the diva on Facebook. She said she was the diva. I get a number. I get a number. I remember some time ago, it was Justina Taylor. Only because they had issue with certain people. They say, well, I go against the government. Or the government, so they talk, they say, yeah, I get a number. You see Justina Taylor talking. You see Justina. I get a number. It's a bomb assassin. They video here. Bomb assassin. And people behind there. There are some of you who should be ashamed of yourself. It is better for you to ask the ground to open so you can go inside than for motorcar to even hit you. Those of you who exploit other people's life, who endanger other people's family, who put other people in harm's way only for fame, your day is numbered. Your days are numbered. If I'll put it this way, your days, they are numbered. Keep on doing it. Keep on using their foolish thing called Facebook and think that, yeah, that you the diva and breaking people home down. Instead of you being a blessing to these people, set these children down and start to advise them. Tell them about life. Tell them about how to keep their relationship. You will not do it. As soon you hear small thing, instead of giving your shoulder, like my sister is saying, for somebody to cry on, you put tone there. As soon as the person juke the person, then you say you happy. You say, yeah, you not break the internet. Oh, the woman that diva. You're saying offering there that the place you can see our sister there sending the offering. You continue. That offering there, you will enjoy it somewhere. Somewhere you will enjoy it one day. You continue. You continue. When I sit down and see how these our children are crying, our sisters and our brothers, look, the thing is everywhere. Nobody should deceive you. Even men, there are men who are going on a serious abuse in the hands of some of our sisters. It's just that we men, we are men. We will not come up to conquer. But you know how many men? How many men are suffering and they are crying every day in the hands of these some of our sisters? You know how many men that have died because women treated them the way they're supposed to. You know how many men went to Liberia and brought women in the country here, and these women let them down and they die of stroke? You know how many of them? You know how many women that have gone through these things that other people are going through? You should be there to counsel these people. You are all Jerusalem cornerstone, but you on Facebook. As soon you see small, I don't know how you people can feel. I don't know. I choose to divert. I will come to the politics, but all they want is part of it. Because I am telling you about how some people are wicked, like Joseph Newman Boyka. When you go through the hurdles of life, you should use them to be kind to other people, to put your shoulder down so other people can be able to benefit from it. You don't exploit them like Joseph Newman Boyka is doing, that some of the old people are doing. Sit down on Facebook, all where you in small charity. You all jelly day. You even able to keep kiri in your house before I'm talking about men. Forget about men. Let first of all come to kiri, because if you can't keep kiri, you're not even able to keep men. That's the first thing. It hurts me a lot, when I see people going through problems and other people exploiting those problems, especially when it comes to family. It hurt me a lot. Hurt me a lot. You all jealous, some kind of how you call rusted iron, they forget about under the sea doing World War One. But at your mouth in all the small maturity, as soon as you see the other thing, you join inside. Oh, Yaka, and she said she did that one. In order for you to pick up phone and call these people and put them together, let's celebrate it in the community. You will celebrating. You say United, you the Oprah Winfrey in your own community. See people relationship, you just damaging, you just inside. Oh, lady, that you just in the people, the children, their relationship, you just there. As soon as you get problem, then you take it on your head. Oh, the other one, Gucci and knife friend down. Oh, the other one, he bear friend down. Oh, he cross the road. The other one, oh, he join the play. He join the play. Some of you better be careful. You will die painful death. You will be living and you will be feeding the pain before you can die because you are inflicting pains in so many people's homes. Y'all continue. Y'all continue. Oh, that CC again, oh, that do that one, before you go, oh, that rich man again, and I do that one, that Zoe again, oh, that boyfriend, you better be careful. You better be careful. Because of they lay far, some of you getting far $10, people send star, send me star, then you say, yeah, we all star party, then you breaking other people home down. Continue. Waka on you. This is the behavior of Joseph Newman Boakai. Let's come to the politics. Let's forget about that one. Let's come to the politics. Yeah. So Joseph Newman Boakai have gone through all of these things. There were times that Joseph Newman Boakai could not even pay his own security, and I will bring you the video. I don't want you to believe what I'm saying. No, do not believe what I'm saying. Joseph Newman Boakai could not even pay his own security, and there were people who came to his aid and said, "Let us come and help." So you would think this kind of man is supposed to understand what people will go through when they make sacrifices for you. When people make sacrifices for you, what do you do? When people make sacrifices for you, what do you do for them? You also help them in times of need. But I don't want you to believe it. I will play you video of people who sacrifice for Joseph Newman Boakai, thinking that, yeah, we sacrificing for the man, Ali. The way we sacrifice for the man, and we believe that the man will be a blessing to us. You think that this man will be a blessing to you. But let's go there so you can see what we are talking about. Yeah. So you can see what we are talking about. Joseph Newman Boakai. You would think that Joseph Newman Boakai should be a blessing to other people. I just saw something just now where somebody, people who could not even afford, they were able to strain themselves just so that you can be who you are. Well, you have forsaken them, forgotten about these people. They are no longer of value to you. Listening to this particular story. Today, we're taking our own time. Don't worry, we're lecturing. Yeah. We're taking our own time. Don't worry. Nobody going anywhere. We read here. We're not going anywhere. So let me play you this video for you to hear for yourself what this brother said concerning Joseph Newman Boakai.
When I get there, they will tell me, say, sleeping Boakai.
Look at what people go through.
We pick up
what
again.
People went through because of Boakai. You will never believe that their papa will be ungrateful a day to these people. Let me play you this video. I want you to listen to this. Listen to this fellow. What he went through because of Boakai. Who will believe that Boakai will be ungrateful to the people of Liberia? That this man will, look, we'll take our own time. Who will believe that this old man who could not even afford to keep chicken in a place, that your house was almost like coming color factory? Who will believe that this man will be ungrateful to these people? Listen to this particular fellow. Listen to him. Don't believe what I'm saying. Joseph Newman Boakai, the ungrateful man. Listen to this particular fellow.
2017, you go to the 24th Street, GSA yard. People know me. When I get there, they will tell me, say, sleeping Boakai. 2023, we pick up again. After elections, they have abandoned us. We were dropping all of the yard like a dog. The first thing Charles Johnson did to us, he called among the sweepers and answer, you people in JMB never signed contract that about to give up. He decided to give up half the already with $20. When some of us resisted, we said we don't want it. The high Daniel Cassidy came, he talked to us. But after Charles Johnson had gotten his car, he escaped the scene because he saw the tension. Okay? Even Christmas food, we didn't eat Christmas. Nothing. Even the Bible birthday, when we were serving on God, we didn't eat. New Year, the 21 day, the Bible spent in America, was there with hunger.
You see that? Now, we'll take our own time and go through this clip, right? Don't worry. We're taking our own time. We'll go through this clip. We're not going anywhere. We're not running nowhere. They clip here. We are what say we here. These are people who left their comfort zone. They left their homes. They left everything to come and provide that particular protection for Joseph Newman Boyka. You know, let's put ourselves for at least for a moment. Let's put let's put our human feeling in. I know these are some of the people that cause the problem now that we're all going through. But let's put that aside a bit and let's look at it from the human perspective. Like Manjabe is saying, it's good for them. Yeah, I agree, Manjabe. I agree that it's good for them. But for once, at least, you know, let's just put ourselves in their shoe. These people left their homes, they left their family. Imagine grown-up men to leave all that they have, their family, their children, their everything, to come to Joseph Newman Boyka and say, look, let's come to provide some kind of level of at least protection for the old man here. Let's come and provide protection for this man. You would think that these people at least should be respected. Look at it, they meant what he's saying. That in fact they could not even see food to eat. Wait, let's take our own time. Let's go ahead.
Get in his car, he escaped the scene because he saw the tension. Okay? Even Christmas food. We didn't eat Christmas.
Look at that, imagine. All men like that again, if they could not even eat Christmas, then imagine about their children or their family. Because that's it. In our Liberian parlance, we say that true crawfish a crab can drink water. What a true crawfish can drink water, a true crawfish crab can drink water. However, which can pass through which, but one must be able to drink water through the other. So if these kind of people not even eating to the place where they say they're going to go hustle, they play the going and they say they will get something to put in their pocket to sustain their family. If they're not even eating there, then think about the family, think about the children. Will the children eat? Christmas Day, the way Liberia man a holiday, they can play with it. Can't play with it that in our country we get plenty holidays. I lie to you. The holiday that we get, it's not easy. It's not easy. It's not easy. It's not easy at all. It's not easy. Liberian, we are the one that flare day and all will be coming. Somebody will tell you, brother, flare day coming, my man. Send me some kind of smart thing. Oh, Joseph Jengy Rabbi birthday coming, my man. Send me some kind of smart thing. So for these men to leave their homes and decide to go to Joseph Newman Boyka, sit down with him, provide whatever protection you know they were providing. They became a subservient to this man because they believed that when this man, God blesses him, he will be of a blessing to them. Now know this man is a vampire, is an ungrateful son of a. Oh yeah, they even know. Imagine if the pa then can't even get food to eat. The children will get food to eat. And now you, Papa, you get food to eat before the children will get food to eat. No, you will get food to eat. Joseph Newman Boyka will get food to eat. Before I leave, Father will get in your pocket for you to say, let me go to my house. So some of them even abandon their homes because of Joseph Newman Boyka.
Even Christmas food. We didn't eat Christmas. Even the Bible birthday, when we were serving on God, we didn't eat. New
Christmas day they could not eat. For BB people to be complete, you must know it reach to the place where it reach it reach to the higher point, it reach to the zenith. One will say the apex, the peak that they play reach. It reach to the no more nonsense. When you Liberia men say no more nonsense, you must know that large number in the canteen world. There. No more nonsense. For people like that to be there, they can't eat. They serving. You see food, but you can't eat the food. When you on a birthday, they could not eat. Listen to a sorry for a painful.
We didn't eat. New Year, the 21 day, the Papa spent America. Was there with hunger.
They were in 21 day fasting. Imagine Joseph Newman Boyka reduce these all elderly men. And you understand? To fast by force. 21 day fast and prayer. They were inside. Just so that they can be able to pray to the Almighty, so that he can be able to bless Joseph Newman Boyka. 21 day fast and prayer compared. Look, they were compulsory. They were in fast and prayer. Imagine. These are the Saramas ones that were talking that they man is ungrateful. They didn't listen to all. They say, oh, we part with superstition, with this season, with that season. Joseph Newman Boyka forced the people to go through 21-day fast and prayer. If I talk in general, somebody will say, oh, you part, you can let lie, this, that, other thing. Listen to the man.
In America, was there with hunger. There was one EBS New Year, the 21 day, the Papa spent in America, was there with hunger. The 21 day, the Papa spent in America, was there with hunger. The 21 day, the Papa spent in America, was there with hunger.
Yeah, the 21 day he spent in America, he was passing around. The people are carrying around, just like someone a new Santa Claus in the town, taking pictures here, there, you know, they say, oh, the man strong. When we say he's sick, then they take pictures, they say, oh, the man strong. They were to the horse there. Whether they were on dry fast or what kind of fast they were there.
There was one EBS guy that know a rich. He said, oh, you're trying to find something. Even on Christmas Day, we ate at 11:45 p.m.
Yeah.
Whereby a charge.
That you see, man, you see, the real you see attitude, you know, our people, you know, I don't know, but the people say, you know, I'm from Lofa and Cape Man, right? I'm from Lofa and Cape Man. The people say, you know what? You see, people they can go soon. They want my children to be fresh, keep passing around. Your stomach full, you can be doing all kind of nonsense. So they will start cooking by 9 o'clock. 11, the food don't you eat, that straight beer you going to. Oh yeah. So he treated them like real. You see, I know, but you know, they are saying they mean, but the way they can do their thing, they will punish their children. They keep you hungry so that when you finish eating, you know, say yeah. So that when they tell you say A, you must say yes sir. Say B, say yes sir. So he treated them like real kissy men for true, and that is not indicative of our behavior. That is not our behavior. Even Liberian kissy, that's not our behavior. I don't know what kind of kissy he be. Well, yeah, that's not our behavior. The man said 11 p.m. that time they were able to see food. Don't listen to a funny but a serious.
There was one EBS guy that know a rich. He said, oh, you're trying to find something. Even on Christmas Day, we ate at 11:45 p.m. Whereby
yeah, man, they wanted that they can't even do to their own children that what Boyka was doing today. That what Boyka was doing today. Like you see, man, say they want them here. You can't get them full soon, because if you get them full soon, they will not mind me. They will jump for in the fan, they will go outside. Now the pure kissy man behavior down there. Oh yeah, though not all the kisses, some of the kisses. That just a human boy can not kissy. Say they want them, don't get them full soon. Don't tell them say that the mocha is soon. Because if they didn't want them in soon, they will not protect the player. They will go outside. So make sure you cook it by 11 o'clock, let them eat it. If they eat, they will can't see the future. How Boyka treated the one. Imagine. 11 o'clock, you eat. How that food will digest? How you even. So you will be in a yard, you going nowhere because you want for them to be you with the food. So you around the plate. That the thing we're talking. The thing that they said they can't even do to their children about Joseph Boyka did to them. The papa get dirty. Wait, that's another one. Let's see.
oh, you're trying to find something. Even on Christmas Day, we ate at 11:45 p.m.
Imagine Christmas where that day where everybody can get food, they can bring food. On Christmas Day, you must know a Joseph Newman Boyka horse a hard, then you must know that member you get problem. Then you must know that the man is just a problematic human being from day one. No, let me tell you something. Liberians, we are, you know, say what we can say about ourselves, you know, do this and other things. But one thing I know about us, when it comes to this day, we share. Christmas Day is a day. All of you here are witnesses of what we're saying. All of you here are witnesses. Christmas Day, people will just bring food from all over the place. But if even on Christmas Day, people could not even eat to Joseph Newman Boyka, then you must know that this man is just an ungrateful man to people. He's just wicked, bad. Especially a vice president, that should be the last house that people will not be able to eat on time there. A vice president, you know what it means? You know what you're talking about? What am I making? You know what you means? You know what you're talking about? You can't say about it. He said, you know what you means? You know what you're talking about? Invite president host for people to eat 11 o'clock. No, let's think. I thought you say, oh, this, that, other thing.
He said, oh, you're trying to find something. Even on Christmas Day, we ate at 11:45 p.m.
Yeah.
Whereby a time 5 p.m. We ate at 11:45 on Christmas Day, we ate at 11:45 p.m. Even on Christmas Day, we ate at 11:45 p.m. Even on Christmas Day, we ate at 11:45 p.m. Even on Christmas Day, we ate at 11:45 p.m.
That kind
Whereby
of food, how you will enjoy that kind of food? Christmas Day food, imagine. Christmas Day where vice president was supposed to be packed, people bringing gifts. Former vice president, people bringing gifts, they bringing this, they bringing that. Food should be wasting all over. Let it man you're crying. 11:40 something that that is time they were able to eat. Wickedness that Joseph Newman Boakai need. And that same wickedness he applying to the Liberian people. I will come and tell you how he's applying it to the Liberian people. So look at this man that people make sacrifices for. Imagine grown-up men like this. And they think, hey, my man, look at my man teach us. I hear him. They want to hear him to admit. That thought is true. But he heard him, man. Now, I know now when they say that, they can say, but when I'm going to spare war on also. Imagine men like, oh, we get wife and children. They treat all the to say, how you call, we are also children. Treat all the keep my also child. Look, our people from Grand Cape Man country, we are good. Our women are good, but when Grand Cape Man woman tell you say she let us our children or us our child, you bring it, they suffer you. Oh, they're very good at that. When somebody say they will treat you just like Grand Cape Man us our child, hey, you must know that real proper treating they will give you. Cape Martinez, we are very calm people. We are very good. We are sweet kind of people. But when they tell you say they want, I will not accept it in the house. Don't try it to bring them. They will make that child left miserable that you are saying you will feed it. Oh, the vile women, the mended women, they are sweet. They are sweet. They are kind. But they tell you, say the other Osa child, don't try it. Don't just sit down and don't bring it. Because when you bring it, they will treat you. And when they treat you, you say, yeah. So Joseph Newman Boakai was able to treat this man just like real Osa children. Now, the thing made a man vex. Look at how he faced a teeth. You know, it made him vex. The man is vexed. When you sit down and think about all that they go through, look at how he may face a teeth. Let me put myself on it. And you see how he face a teeth. And you see how he face a teeth. That very bad whistle. Yeah. The man vex. Kwakwabondo vex the hair. Say what? Imagine people like us. Look there. Look at Kwakwabondo. You see that?
whereby a charge senator was not supposed to 30 bag of rice for 1 p.m. Whereby a charge.
You see that? When you come to the one that you can stress it, it can be stressed where it teach us. I'm not trying to provoke him, but a headed man, you know what it means? That thing can hey. And the same way that other idiot, you open it more, you tell you more on Facebook. You not tell your more, you ain't say stupid, you will learn the hard way. You will know who born kitty. Be passing around. Oh yeah. Yeah, be passing around. Let me answer this call quickly. So at the end of the day, look at how these people were treated. They were treated less than a human. Ain't that Joseph Newman Boakai? Yeah. Let's continue.
Charge snap. There was one EBS car that no arrange. He said, oh, you're trying to find something. Even on Christmas Day, we ate there 11:45 p.m.
11:45 p.m. Imagine. 11:45 p.m. 15 minutes to soon money to 12 o'clock. That's soon money Benny we're talking about. So as soon as you finish eating square, you go city. You go city. You will guard a plate. Yeah.
Whereby a charge senator was not supposed to 30 bag of rice for $1,000 US. I received the rice, the 50 bags.
Imagine that the thing hurting the man. I think I can hear. You that receive the rest and receive the money, then at the end of the day, they fee you by 11:45. Imagine that. People send that kind of huge bag of rent. They could not even say, okay, let food be all what the plate let people they eat today. You receive the money, but they made you to be hungry. Look, the papa is an ungrateful human being, yeah. Vampire that he is.
5 p.m. whereby they charge snatter. What else spoon sent 50 bag of rice for
Imagine 50 bag of rest. The criminal spoon stand 50 bag of rest.
$1,000 US.
1,000 US. Can you imagine? Even $100 say you could use that $100 one bag of rest put code in the whole day. Let enjoy yourself. Just like human boy can swear he said no way. The people then I will treat them. Yeah, I'm supposed to treat them.
Receive the rice, the 50 bags. The $1,000 they carry to this spread get in the yard. What honey? Run up. 27.
Look, my people, you know, this is funny, but it's serious. Now, it is the same way Joseph Newman Boakai is treating the Liberian people. So imagine this man go through all of these things. You would think that this man would be of a blessing when he explains his story. When you listen to it, when you somebody who is not smart, you will fall for it and say, yeah, that man will be a good leader. The kind of thing that man pass through. He had to do janitor work here. He had to do this other one. He got to walk. He got to even feed better go with saw and this, that, and other thing, just so that he can survive. Croak other people to survive. So you would think that this man would be a blessing. Who will ever believe that when that man become president, after telling the Liberian people that, look, your children, they're supposed to be in school. They're not even supposed to be OSA. Listen to what Joseph Newman Boakai said about children. Listen to what he said. You would think that, yeah, this man here, at least to some extent, the man is supposed to have some sympathetic mind towards people. Listen to Joseph.
We will not allow small children to tell market when they should be in school. They should be in school.
Yeah, because you feel that he passed through it. He went through hurdles of life. So he will become a blessing to children. That he will be able to set an example so that children who are supposed to be in school, because he never had the opportunity at a tender age. So he went through this suffering. You think that he will be of a blessing. But look at this man today. He lied to the Liberian people. We knew that he was a liar. When we said it, people didn't believe it. Oh, Aliyah, oh, Aliyah. Look at this. Joseph Newman Boakai is saying children are supposed to be in school and not supposed to be selling. Listen to him.
We will not allow small children to tell market when they should be in school. They should be in school.
We will not even allow the children to sell market when they should be in school. But today, even the school, the children say, okay, we agree, we want to go to school. You starve the teacher. You say, no, we didn't get your pay. The children have to come back on the street. You see how wicked this man is? He does not respect other people, the value of other people, and how he's treating you. The same way he treated his people. Now, what happening now to Liberian people? So listen to this man.
We will not allow those young ladies to go in the street whole day yourself. The money you make can't even buy rice. We can't do it.
Look at this man. So you would think that he will provide job for these young people. Because according to him, we don't want you to go on the street so that the money say you're making, you can't even buy a cup of rice. But unfortunately, no job. He's taking them from on the street, abusing them. Police will come and take their markets and do all kind of things to them, to the extent that the last time they were protesting. They were protesting. This market women, they were protesting. Let's listen.
We want to put dignity on our people.
Yeah, we want to put dignity on our people. Where's the dignity? The dignity is for you to buy a $1.2 million car and leave the doctors and nurses without vehicles to transport them, and leave our students without any fee, without any means of transportation that dignifying life there. The papa here is just wicked and lie to you. Listen here.
And that's why we're here. That's the mission we have. And I can assure you, if you check your calendar, it's exactly 4 months from today. Today's the 10th, right? When is the election? You start checking. 4 months to the date. After 4 months, you will see a new Liberia coming up. You will see a Liberia that will give you hope. You will see a Liberia where corruption will be thing of the past. Because
You hear what Joseph Numa Boyka is saying? You will see a new Liberia. You will see a Liberia where corruption will be things of the past. Today is corruption things of the past. It's things of the present. Even the office of Joseph Numa Boyka, the corruption that was there or that is there, they are not even fighting it. So Sylvester Grisby went to pull people money and took almost 600,000. Up to now, they can't account for it. Scholarship right in the office of the president, because foreign affairs, the president office right there. Sarah Beslo Nyanti went and collect people money in the name of scholarship. No action is taken. But this man is brave enough to look at and say he will take action against people. Look, my people, let me tell you, we got to keep talking, exposing the evil of this man. We're not being insultive like his people are, but we're exposing. This man is wicked. Nobody will think that when this man becomes president, that there will be a breakdown in our security sector. But you know, somebody told me something, and I want to say this here on this platform today. This person is an experienced military officer, a security officer, who have been to so many areas. He said, Prince, there is something that is happening, and I want you to mark this and say it on your platform. Let people keep this word. I'm like, what is it? He said, Prince, there is something that Joseph Numa Boyka is doing. But if the Liberian people resist it, if everybody talk and continue to resist Joseph Numa Boyka behavior, they will not make that plan to come to pass. But if people say that and say, oh, we are waiting for 6 years, it will happen. So I said, what is that? And this is what he explained to me. He said, Joseph Numa Boyka is preparing his nephew, the Army Chief of Staff, to take over. He said, from all indication, by 2027, he said, if we are not careful, there is going to be some kind of disruption. Some kind of disruption. And once that disruption happens, the military will come and take over. If Joseph Numa Boyka is staying, in some kind of good health, he will be arrested, either sent somewhere, and then the military will take over. He said, that is the plan. He explained some other things to me. He said, that is the plan. He said, if God bless Joseph Numa Boyka and he stays strong in his body, or at least he stay moving, 2027, if Liberians are not careful, there will be some kind of small disruption. And that disruption will give way to the military to come and take over. And just easily, it will not be, he said, it's not going to be really a bloodshed, people fighting here, there, He said, it will just be an easy thing. He said, there will not be too much, fighting here, there, He said, you saw what happened to Robert Mugabe in Zimbabwe? I said, yes. He said, something like that may happen. He said, Prince, say this on your platform. Let people keep it in mind. And let them take notice. Let them be very careful. He said, what happened to Rabbi Mugabe? You saw Rabbi Mugabe, there was a coup d'etat, but bloodless. It was just very simple. Getting people to refer go look and they talk over. It was finished. He said, you also saw what happened right in front of us. Guinea. You saw what happened? Man took his nephew from France, brought him and said, look, oh man, come. Be my personal guy. Be my security head. Take charge of the most elite force. At the end of the day, he arrested his own uncle, took him and put him somewhere, and now he's in Guinea. So he said, Prince, if Liberians will not be able to speak out and start to resist this nonsense that Boakai is doing, that's why you see Boakai is ensuring that he holds all of the other arms of government. That's why you see he's fighting for the legislative branch, especially the lower house. That's why he wants to capture the lower house. For the upper house power, these people leading. Forget about them. You know that they don't even care about the Liberian people. In their majority, they care about themselves and their benefits. So, but the lower house, it is from the lower house that the pressure can come from to straighten the government. So all of this thing that Joseph Numa Boakai is doing is intentional. And look, this man was able to outline a plan to me. This is a well-trained person, with years of experience. He said, Prince, this is a plan. He said, this whole thing is a plan. Joseph Numa Boakai wants to have a full control over the House of Rep. When that is done, guess what happened? For the House of Senate, don't even worry about them. It's just a walk in the park. For the Supreme Court, he's going to put somebody there that will answer to his call at any time. And what they are going to do, he said, what he will do, he will use these idiots that call themselves majority. If at all Liberians don't stand up, he will use this majority now to start impeaching people from the Supreme Court or associate justices who will not agree to Boakai. He said, you know what Boakai called these people or called some of these associate justice to his house? So that he can see how best he can twist their arms on this whole stuff that went on. There are two ways that Joseph Numa Boakai will use to subdue these lawmakers. And that's why we as the ordinary people need to stand by them. By the rule of law. Not standing by them, but standing by the rule of law. The first thing that he's going to do is to ensure that the Supreme Court can rule in favor of Richard Coon. When that happens, Richard Coon now, they will start to proceed with an impeachment procedure against some of these associate justices that is on the Supreme Court bench. Because they believe that these people that are there, they are independent. They will not be able to dance to Boakai tune. So he said, once this is done, that's the next thing you will see. The Supreme Court bench, they want to fill it up with people who will answer to them. But he said, if it happened that way, what they will do is that there will be a mass arrest of some of these lawmakers in the League of Black. They will intimidate them. They will arrest them, put some of them behind bars. But that's where Liberians have to stand. He said, when these people succeed, we finish. He said, they have different options that they are trying. Different options that they are trying. He said, the first thing they did was to intimidate these lawmakers, thinking that they were going to back down by seizing their pay, so-called suspension, and what have you. Because they thought that by so doing, these lawmakers are going to say, okay, we surrender, okay, we're not talking again, okay, we keep quiet. Then they will just have their way. But since he tried it and see it is not happening, these people are still standing and say that we will respect the rule of law. So the next thing is to call these Supreme Court associate justices and tell them, rule in favor of the majority. But let me tell you something. Why it is true that I don't even trust the court? Because the court is another place that I, as an individual, am disappointed in. It was that same court that made Luca Riches to walk away scot-free after abusing one of our own sister. It is that same quote that Joseph Numa Boyka used to set Madam Councillor Gloria Musu scot-free after doing what she did to her own niece, Charlotte Musu. So trust, and I get too much trust for them. I don't believe them too much. No. I can't sleep with my 2 eyes closed on these people. No way. But it will be the biggest contradiction ever on the planet Earth to see the Supreme Court going against its own ruling. You rule with all of the evidence and the facts there, and you come back the next day and say, no, it's not correct. We're waiting to see. Why they should, I don't trust them, but waiting to see. Who will ever believe that a Joseph Numa Boyka will spend $1.2 million on car when JFK is without drugs? When there are some departments in JFK that are not even functional. I don't want you to believe. I'll play the video. There are some departments in JFK that are not functional at all. But Joseph Numa Boyka can spend $1.2 million on car. Oh, as this man is, his lifestyle for luxury is to the highest degree. He's not even thinking about the people who voted him. What an ungrateful old man this man is. He's not even thinking about the mothers who asked their sons and their daughters to vote for him. Oh, Joseph Numa Boyka, who would ever thought that in a country like Liberia, where nobody get time for anybody, nobody get time for anybody, president can be around the place, minister can be around the place, nobody get time for anybody. And you think that a president will be able to spend $1.something million on bulletproof car when JFK is without drugs? Some of the departments there are closed because of no money. Who will ever think that way? Who will ever think that a Boyka will abandon the teachers? Who will ever think that a Boyka will abandon the nurses? After they were singing around, you get 20% president, we get 0%. Who will think that a Boyka will turn his back on the people who gave him power? My people, Boyka is a vampire that is sucking the blood of our nation. It is unfortunate. It is unfortunate. Where we are as a people, there is a need for us to stand up and expose Boyka every time. There's a need for us to do that. Because if we don't, Liberia will be no more. We have no Liberia. In other words, not physically, but this man will be able to destroy our country. He will destroy our country. My people, this is worrisome. But time have caught up with us. We got to take care of what we got to take care of. So my people, until we meet again, I want to say thank you all. Like and share the page. Bye for now.
We will not allow small children to tell market when they should be in school. They should be in school. We will not allow those young ladies to go in the street whole day yourself. The money you make can't even buy rice. We can't do it. We want to put dignity on our people. And that's why we're here. That's the mission we have. And I can assure you, if you check your calendar, it's exactly 4 months from today. Today's the 10th, right? When is the election? You start checking. 4 months to the date. After 4 months, you will see a new Liberia coming up. You will see a Liberia that will give you hope. You will see a Liberia Well, corruption will be thing of the past.